This is 5 on your side at noon. Focused on you.
And we begin at noon with the weather. Here's a live look at the Missouri Botanical Garden. Another warm day with a chance of rain. Thanks for being here at noon. I'm Kay Quinn. Quite a few neighborhoods have already gotten wet. We're expected to reach the mid-80s again. Meteorologist Gary Frank is here with that Weather First forecast.
Yeah, good afternoon. As we start to clear out from west to east, it's a gradual thing, but it's going to help us warm up pretty quickly. And one of the positives is we're going to gradually get rid of that humidity. As you look at Arnold right now, it's pretty cloudy. The sun was just out, of course, as soon as it came to me. You couldn't see the sun anymore. But there are breaks in the clouds here at times. But for the most part, the back edge of that cloud cover is starting to settle in. As I zoom into where some of that rain still is at the moment, really from Greenville to Vandalia, it's almost out of here completely. Really along 70 near Kinmundy as well. There's a sprinkle from Potosi to Richwoods, but that really indicates the back edge of this cloud cover, which is already in Freeburg, Vienna, just past Dixon. So it's working its way up 44. And temperatures don't really reflect that as a result. You can see in Flora and Mount Vernon, where it really hadn't rained all morning, you'll see temps a little warmer, but we're already at 75 in Chesterfield. So it won't take much to warm us up here over the next few hours as we work our way into the 80s this evening and this afternoon. Temps in the low to mid 80s for the most part. The sun is out fully. And what we can expect over the next few days as humidity levels are dropping, as temperatures are fairly steady. We're headed for a rather dry stretch, which does include one weekend rain chance. We'll time out the most likely areas in our entire region that are going to get rain and how that may impact your travel plans.
All right, we'll see you in a few minutes. Thank you, Gary. St. Louis Mayor Tashora Jones making a rare appearance before the Budget Committee. Alderwoman Kara Spencer chairs that committee at the Board of Aldermen. Just last night, Spencer officially launched her bid to challenge Jones in next year's mayor's race. The two briefly discussed the city's budget, specifically lobbyists, and how much the city spends on them.
Madam Mayor, you talked about the lobbying not being part of your budget. Obviously, lobbying at the federal and state levels are really, really important actions. If you could just explain where those kind of went in the budget.
Our lobbying contract has been the same for the last 40 years with Bracy Tucker Brown, which is a minority-owned firm stationed out of D.C. And they have been very helpful in making sure that we get access to federal grants.
Jones went on to say the mayor's office budget went up this year because she gave raises to some staff in her office. Construction now underway on the new Mid-County Public Safety Complex. County Executive Dr. Sam Page joined the police chief for a groundbreaking ceremony about 90 minutes ago. The planned police precinct will be located at Schaefer and 80 Roads in Maryland Heights and will include the department's intelligence and property control centers. St. Louis County is using $46 million in federal relief funding to pay for that. The St. Charles City Council acknowledging the importance of libraries by opposing the possible shutdown of 3 branches. But will the resolution passed last night be enough? 5 on your side's Laura Barczewski has details.
You like to read books about dinosaurs and animals and the alphabet, numbers, you name it.
Brian Cornell says his family recently moved to the area near the Kisker Library branch, and coming to the library is a regular part of their routine.
We come here at least once a week, maybe 2 times a week, and trade out books, and it's a wonderful resource for us to allow her opportunities to read all kinds of different books and learn about different things. And she loves it here. She likes to play and hang out, so it'll be really missed.
It's one of the branches on the chopping block, right alongside McClay Library and Deer Run, which would turn into a warehouse. About 64 jobs would also be cut.
What's happened to our city-county library district is unbelievable. The special meetings leading up to saying that the district is in financial trouble is concerning.
St. Charles City County Library officials say these closures and changes could happen because in 2 years, revenues will fall behind the costs. The library did not respond to our request for comment Tuesday, but CEO Jason Kuhl said at a board meeting last month, they've done everything they can and there's just nowhere else to cut.
We've changed hours, we closed on Sundays for a period of time. We really have, we're exhausting all possibilities. Thinking as creatively as possible.
All 10 city council members in St. Charles don't want to see these closures happen, voting in favor of a resolution opposing them and recognizing the importance of libraries.
Roll call. Bill Otto.
Aye.
Vince Ratchford.
Aye.
Mary West.
Aye.
Michael Flendemeyer.
Aye.
Justin Faust.
Aye.
Michael Galba.
Aye.
Art Haberstroh. Mark Hollander.
Aye.
Denise Mitchell. Aye. And Bridget Gomez. Aye.
The vote on the fate of those jobs and library branches is scheduled for the next library board meeting, which is set for June 18th. Dillard's will reopen its store in the downtown Chesterfield redevelopment. The retailer sued over plans to demolish the store along with the old Chesterfield Mall. On Monday night, the county council voted unanimously to approve an agreement that will drop a lawsuit. The store has been closed since 2016 due to flooding. The downtown Chesterfield project will also feature apartments, shops, and offices. MoDOT supervisors are immune from being sued. That's the ruling from the Missouri Supreme Court released just yesterday. MoDOT workers Caitlin Anderson and James Brooks died after being hit by a car while working in South St. Louis County in 2021. Anderson's mother and the father of her unborn child sued 4 supervisors, alleging they knew she was pregnant and failed to protect her from traffic. The High Court unanimously ruled those supervisors can be shielded from the lawsuit based on the doctrine of official immunity. This man faces 2 counts of invasion of privacy. Kevin Clayton is accused of secretly recording up women's skirts while shopping at the Dollar Tree in O'Fallon, Missouri. Police say they found more than 200 videos in a deleted folder on his phone. They believe there are hundreds more victims. Clayton is currently on probation after pleading guilty to a similar incident in January. Still ahead, legal troubles for Amanda Knox in Italy, her latest court loss, and what it all means. Plus, stories from our heroes. Veterans gather in France ahead of the 80th anniversary of the D-Day invasion.